Look at her. Look at her. Look at her. How can you... How do you kidnap someone? It's like the modern Mona Lisa. You're just looking at her and you're just like, there's something about this Ontaria. There's something about her, okay? There's something about this Ontaria. We don't know what it is. She's just wearing a sweatshirt. She looks like an aunt, like an auntie, you know. It's not like hot. It's not like, oh, lady, you're hot. It's like cuteness. It's like you go to the sweet lady next door, she's gonna give you candy. She's always gonna give you candy and hugs. And she's never gonna yell at you. It's just a harmless aunt with a golden heart, living her golden years. The aunt Kiril with the golden heart, living her golden years. So no, we're not gonna be mean with the jokes, because it's the winter holiday Yule. Okay, we're celebrating Yule, and we don't wanna bully and make Ontario sad for the winter holiday. Okay, I did say some mean things today. I wrote that her and Liv Morgan have like big foreheads and that her nose is like an oven knob and stuff like that. But that just like, what can I say to be an asshole? Not that I really, what does it mean when somebody tells you that your nose looks like an oven knob? Nothing. Every nose is an oven knob, and if you tell it to a woman, she's going to be like, what does he mean? It's like, no, it means nothing. I'm just busting your balls, Every nose can be touched like an oven knob, okay? It doesn't mean anything. You know what? So we established, we're not going to make like mean jokes. We're not going to be an assholes like yesterday. It's a winter miracle. It's a Yule miracle. Okay? Ontario, the winter miracle. So we're gonna give her a secret. Lady, we're gonna give you the secret of never being bullied again. Okay, it's a winter present. This year, Ontario deserves and gets a winter present, okay, for entertaining us, for cracking so many jokes at her, for being an asshole, okay? Frankly, I could have fucking robbed myself this year, dealing with so much like depressions and problems, and in the summer, the summer miracle of Ontario, being a fucking cringe queen and just being lovable and funny, right? Spurging out on Twitter, taking things too personal, the laughter. It's not like a mean like I'm laughing at her like she's a loser or something. It's just like she always does like little things that are like a derpy woman. She's pretty. She's fine. There's nothing really wrong with her. Just that the funny one that always does some derpy shit, and she spills her spaghetti like she's autistic, and we're laughing. And you can see like a lot of times I laugh at myself when I do autistic shit. We also laugh at ourselves. Like for example, yesterday I shorted my multimeter by trying to measure the amperes on my car battery. Like, let's measure the amperes. So I gotta replace a fucking, what do you call it? the thingy inside. You can see like how derpy I am, the way I talk. I gotta replace the thingy outside. You know? Weird. Alright, so, Ontario has brought us so many memes and waps. We joke about kidnapping her all the time. The FBI doesn't even care. Like, I'm literally tagging them on Twitter. Ontario is like bitching, trying to have me arrested. I'm like, I'm tagging them on Twitter. I'm like, hey, yo, I'm a kidnap Ontario. What the hell you gonna do? Nothing. It's like, even if you were to kidnap her for real, what are you gonna do? Look at her. Look at her. Like, you're not gonna slap her. You're not gonna hurt her. Look at her. She's like a boo doll. She just looks fucking innocent, like a Mona Lisa. It's like, what do you do to that person? You're gonna give her some yummy food. You're gonna, hey, let's watch a movie together, and then you're gonna let her go. You're gonna be like very apologetic, like, look, lady, I'm sorry we had to kidnap you, but we needed the money, and Buddy Matthews is loaded. We're not gonna hurt you. Nobody's gonna slap you. Would you like some like home cooked? Like, would you like sloppy Joe? Like, we'll give her a choice. Give her a choice. Like, would you like sloppy Joes or like a pizza? We can make you a pizza, or like, I don't know, scrambled eggs with cheese. Well, what cheese would you like on it? Some feta cheese, some mozzarella in there, some Gran Padano, spice things up. And maybe we'll bake you a cake. Maybe we'll bake you a cake. She just has that effect on people where you look at her, it's like a waboo doll. She's a waboo. I'm supposed to be a serious writer in psychology, helping women. I'm not supposed to be a psychopathic freak making jokes about kidnapping this woman, but she just has that effect on people. It's like you're looking at your mom. She's got mom energy, okay? You look at Ontario and it's like, it's not the same as looking at Megan Bain. Well, I saw Megan Bain do like a little TikTok today with Penelope Ford, and she looks like hot. She looks like a hot girl. With Ontario, it's like, it's Cinderella. It's the cute girl. She hasn't had a period yet. She doesn't know what sex is. She's been living in the candy cane house. She's never felt a sexual urge. You're just playing with toy cars, just like like a 29-year-old retard. Sometimes I put the car in my butt and it makes me feel weird. That's such a Harley Cameron joke. If Harley Cameron listens to this video and hears that, she's gonna be fucking rolling on the floor. Like, you just know. Ontario playing with Matchbox and Hot Wheels cars, and she's like, sometimes I put the car in my butt, it makes me feel all weird. It makes me feel a little, a little nice. Okay? Sometimes I grab the big tree ball, one of these balls that you hang on the tree, and I put it in my bed. It feels nice. Anyway, if we can just please tell the winter secret, give the winter present finally to this cute aunt with a sweatshirt. She's just in a sweatshirt. She's just a nice lady. What can we say about Rhea Ripley? what can we say about Megan Bain? We can say about, words to describe Megan Bain, it's like, hot, chunky, a little chubby, just like a little, just like a little, not really chubby, no, not like fat, just like a little chunk, busty, hot. And then you walk it on today, it's like, how do we describe this cute one? It's like, lovable, cute, boo doll, nice girl next door. She's the nice girl next door you settle for, So, well, time for me to get married. I want a kid someday. Well, on TV across she's a nice girl. She's got the good grades. She's a little acoustic, but that's a nice girl, She's just playing in her backyard in a bikini, trying to look cute, She's got some, she's got some fears, wants to prove that she's hot on camera. She wants to get the boys to look at her. And it fails miserably. Oh man, it just it's kind of like Harley Cameron. You got the hot body, you had like the tits and the ass, and as soon as you open your mouth, and just fucking autism coming out, Anyway, let's give her the winter present. On Tyria, the secret, the winter secret that's gonna change your life forever is whatever somebody says outside of your family, it doesn't matter. It's fucking meaningless. Nobody cares. It doesn't fucking. Why would you care? Why? Why would you care? Like literally, like I have my own fears, like deep, like fucking traumatizing phobias. And it's like to have like everything perfect with my family, my wife, my parents, what they say can hurt me, right? If they, like if my wife rolls her eyes at me, it would be like painful. It like that's somebody you love, it's somebody that you live with, and you have these expectations and fears, so it means something, okay? So if your husband says like makes some comment about your body or something, it would hurt, okay? It's okay to like be sad. Just like John Cena says, it's okay to give up on life. You just let the let the depression win. But some random people online that watch wrestling, and when we crack jokes, like, why would you care? Why would you, like, where is this phobia coming from, bro? It's like, oh, Kiril is gonna write a fanfic, some mean jokes about me that I slept with black guys, and the other people are gonna see, and everybody's gonna talk about it, and everybody's gonna be laughing at me, the entire internet. Lady, come on, okay? Like, I have tried to make a fool of myself, and like it doesn't work. People won't even YouTube poop me, okay? Milo Warat, the son of Devon Warat, did a YouTube poop on me once, and it was like funny. It was like, who cares? I looked cringe. I was like kind of ashamed, but I was one time before my channel got deleted, I made a video saying that the son of Devon Warat Maya Warat and Odin Warat are spoiled. I said, I think they're spoiled. I think they act obnoxious. I don't like them very much. Like, you know, not like real hate, but I think they're spoiled Canadians. So I challenged Maya Warat on to finger push-ups. Okay? And he did them. He did like 12 finger push-ups. Or was it? I don't remember how much was it. And like, yeah, like cool kid. No, he wasn't spoiled. He was actually a cool kid, man. Okay? And you know, to show him, because I had these videos where I was like hitting myself to kind of condition myself, because I had fears of like being hit, right? A lot of people have fears of like getting beaten up. So, you know, when you're a wrestler, you kind of condition yourself. So the same way I had to kind of like Muay Thai training, kind of like hit myself, get used to pain, to getting, not hard enough to like knock out a tooth, but, you know, just like jab myself. And I will hit myself on the shoulders, in the stomach. I will chop myself in the neck, you know. And it's actually a nice massage. It's actually like it hits you up. It's like stimulates the blood flow. So Maya Warat, YouTube pooped me. He made a parody video. He made me, okay, he fucking YouTube pooped me, bro. He made a video where he made me look even more retarded than I was making myself. And it was like cringe, and I'm like, you know, it's funny how somebody YouTube pooped me, right? So it's like, okay, I'm not famous like on Tiria, but like you have this weird twisted perception that when you're really famous, you know, like Rhea Ripley, that we can somehow ruin that. Like we can somehow, we're gonna ruin it. It's like, no, lady, being famous doesn't work that way. If we make jokes that you slept with a black guy, it's like, you know, people making jokes and then people move on. You know, it's like, it's meaningless. Okay, nobody, like, in your nightmare, like, everybody's gonna be like, outside, Rhea Ripley slept with a black man. It's like everybody like starts to hate her. Like, no, that doesn't happen, okay? But, you know, in her mind, on TV is like super afraid, like, nobody can say a mean thing about me. You can't make jokes about me being autistic. No. No. I gotta be cool and lovable and cute all the time. Like, lady, sometimes it's okay to be autistic and do dumb shit, like, you know, I have videos where I would like eat a pizza and then just, you know, try to look fat and just be like, I'm gonna join the army soon, this is my last slice of pizza. And I would kind of like Niku Kadov, I would try to just make myself look retarded. And it's just like funny, like you can, you know, just fucking relax, lady. What people say outside of your family, it doesn't matter. Like, it literally doesn't matter. Like, on Tiria, you think inside your head that we're gonna make some joke and all the other boys are gonna start laughing, and like every man is gonna be like laughing at the joke. And it's like, no, it's, you know, and keep in mind that people were already saying way more mean stuff about her before I even started joking. People were like saying that she looks like a man, she has like man's shoulders when she was on steroids. They were like, oh, she's ugly, she's this and that, she looks like a man. It's like, that's way more mean than like, oh, we're gonna kidnap you, lady, we're gonna take you away. You know. And Um, and you know, when I call Buddy a cripple, it's like we both know that he can get some injections. He's not actually crippled. He's not like permanently crippled. He gets some injections. He's too lazy to get some fucking what was it, BPC 151 injections, you know, peptides. He can fix his shoulders. Okay, you know, it looks scary because he couldn't walk and it really hurt, but it's like temporary. You fucked up. You're in America. You can fix them. You're loaded with money. You're a millionaire in America with the best health care. If you go in Bulgaria, they will put the injection on the wrong place. They will paralyze you. So like, yeah, it's obviously I'm an asshole for calling him a cripple. But like, you know you're fine. You know you're doing fine. You hurt your legs. You're in America. You're a millionaire. You can get the injections. He didn't want to get the injections. He was like, I'm gonna heal on my own. It's like, dude, get the fucking injections. Okay? Just like me. I don't take my health seriously. I don't I don't do oil pulling. And then I get a root canal infection. And if you do oil pulling, it's gonna be impossible for bacteria to cause gingivitis and cause some kind of a granulome tooth infection. And I just got back from the dentist and she did me like a secondary root canal cleaning, so we're all fixed, baby. No more granulome. We're all fucking fixed. And it wasn't even painful, okay? We got it before the infection really started, so I don't think we're gonna need antibiotics again, okay? And the same thing with working out. I work out, I feel a lot of strain here. These muscles are very tight because everything you do, these happen to be the weakest part. You're doing push-ups, this gets strained. You're doing pull-ups, this gets strained. You're doing any type of arm wrestling curls, this gets strained. It needs to be massaged. It needs hot and cold therapy. It needs like a special, like a herbal, where is it? I got like there you are. I got this herbal heating balm. So this is like a jelly. And when you rub it, when you massage it, it heats you up. So it's very good. Okay. So yeah, like you need to take your shit seriously because just like Darby Allin, if he doesn't do all the fucking therapy, he's gonna get fucking injured. You know, he needs to heal as fast as possible. Anyway, the point is when what people say outside about you, it doesn't matter. All the men in the world could think you're ugly. The only thing that matters is what your husband thinks of you. Okay? And if your husband doesn't like your haircut, why okay, get another haircut. The only thing that matters is what your wife or husband thinks about you. Okay? Nobody cares what people are saying. Like as a man, I had people tell me I'm morbidly obese, I'm fat, I mean, that's probably Rhea Ripley in disguise, okay, or her fangirls. But anyway, it doesn't matter. It's like, and it's even worse because they were saying that stuff now that I'm in shape. Like I was way fatter before. Now I just have this like double chin, and that's like the only bad place remaining. Like if you look at me, like There's no beer gut. Like I'm just like chilling over here. I'm just like, yeah, I'm chilling. You know, all fixed up, baby. Now, technically, I'm still kind of fat. I'm, chubby. I still have fat. However, there's no protruding beer gut, so I don't look fucking disgusting. So, you see me like doing dips with a weight vest, hammer workouts, doing all this cool shit, pull-ups, push-ups with a weight vest, finger push-ups, doing falling push-ups, that fucking rocks, diamond push-ups, and I'm way better, bro. And people tell me, like, people are like, man, you lost some weight, you look noticeably better. And still you get the Rhea Ripley fingers, they're like, you're fat, you're morbidly obese, you're fat, your life is not real, your book sucks. And it's supposed to be more hurtful because they're calling you fat, or you've already lost weight. Like, I was fatter before, like, how much thinner do you want me, right? And it doesn't matter what other people think. Why would it matter? They're not your family. Their opinion doesn't mean anything. Okay, so there's men that are going to find that they don't like something about you. Some men are not gonna like certain parts of your face, and it really doesn't mean anything. If you're like really ugly, we would tell you. You would probably know. If you were really ugly, you would probably know, right? So when you look at your camera and you're smiling, like, you look nice, you look cute. So if you were ugly, you wouldn't like being in front of a camera. So you look cute, you're a bitch, right? So you look fine, right? And at the same time, you're bitching that some men might not find me perfect. Well, yeah, like, men have different tastes, okay? Some men, we told you 1,000 times that you look better as a blonde, as how you looked when you were 18. But you insisted on going on a stupid diet and making yourself thinner and your ass fucking deflated. And still, it doesn't matter. All that matters if Buddy is happy. He's probably not happy. He's probably not happy. I mean, he's happy because other men won't be looking at her. Because when she had like a bigger ass, she would like go in a thong on the beach and just be a total slut, and Buddy would just be fucking angry. I would be even angrier. Like, I would be fucking pissed off, bro. Okay? I would probably fucking divorce her. Okay? And she's like, sweating around. She has like a medium-sized ass. And then she deflates because, the women gotta do the stupid diet for no reason. Even though all men who watch women's wrestling, we like thick women. I mean, we also like thin women. No, but we're in wrestling. We like women being thick, right? And it's like, what was I talking about? She deflates her ass and tits. And she still like goes around with the ass strap. She thinks she's hot. It's like, lady. No, you're not ugly, but you're like suddenly showing up like fucking anorexic. And you're like, aren't I just the hottest, you guys? Anyway, again, it doesn't matter. We're not married to you. All that matters if Buddy Matthews is happy with you, right? Now, I know why you're worried, because when you're planning to dump Buddy Matthews, right? You're like, well, will the other guys whack me? What if I dump his ass? What if I'm planning to dump his ass? What are the other men thinking about me? If the other men are like thinking I look fucking anorexic, then when I dump Buddy, nobody's gonna want to take me. So the opinion of other men is very important. I need to be able to monkey branch. I gotta change my husband like a car, or like a used car. And it's like, lady, listen up. There's not a lot of people that are tolerable to live with, okay? You think that there's all these great guys out there and it's gonna be easy to live with them? No. Charles Flair got divorced 3 times. Do you understand, Ontario? Charles Flair got divorced 3 times. All these wrestling women are getting divorced all the time, okay? It's like expected that you're not gonna stick with your one guy. Only some weird woman like Lyra Valkyria sticks with her boyfriend ever since he was fucking 15. Okay, she was 18. She took his virginity when he was 15, and she's just like sticking with him. And who knows, man? Maybe she's cheating on him. Maybe she's bored. You know? But like, you think that there's all these great guys and you're gonna live with them like lady. Guys would have sex with you, but like the men that would actually tolerate you and that you would tolerate them and they would be like nice to live with and they wouldn't be horrible to live with, because you do realize the difference between having sex, dating somebody, having sex once a week, and actually living with them. There's a big difference, right, lady? So, you think that there's all these great guys? No. If you dump Buddy Matthews, who do you think, you're just gonna find another man and it's gonna be wonderful? No. Like, sometimes I pee like outside the toilet. Sometimes, some drops fall on the tiles. Okay? Rhea Ripley's gonna go crazy living with me. Okay? Like, I'm gonna get some depression. I'm gonna ask her to help me, right? And she's gonna roll her eyes at me, and I'm gonna like stab her. I'm gonna be like, oh really? You're not gonna help me when I'm depressed? Like, lady, things are... This is not the age to be just swapping husbands around, okay? Just friendly advice. Just friendly advice. If Buddy is not cheating on you, you better fucking hold on tight. Well, like I was holding the dentist chair today. I was holding the dentist chair, the arm of the chair tight. You better know what's out there. What's out there isn't okay. Like, you really need to do like a husband swap for a week. Husband swap. So you go live with some black guy for a day. You go live with Carmelo Hayes. He's like, okay, you cook me a dinner now. And you're like, well, I want to cook. I don't feel like cooking tonight. And he just fucking backhand just sends you like across the room. Carmelo Hayes just fucking pot right across the Wububudo face. And you're like, this is not like Buddy Matthews. He hit me in the face. Like, lady, if Buddy Matthews is not cheating on you, I highly recommend that you fucking stay where you are and don't do something stupid. Okay? It's like having a reliable car and you're like, no, I want a Pagani Zonda. I wanna buy a Pagani Zonda, and then you fucking scrape on the first, on the first pothole, you just fucking scrape the car, fucking, the catalytic converter falls off. It's like, I should have kept my Toyota Corolla. Buddy Matthews is a Toyota Corolla. I would be like I would be like a Lotus. That car from the Prisoner TV show, the old school Lotus with the wheels are outside the car, the cool car. I'm like a Lotus. I forgot the name, but you know what I'm talking about. Buddy Matthews is like the reliable Toyota Corolla. He'll get you there. He'll get you there. He'll get you there. He doesn't play Hitman or the cool video games. He plays Fortnite. He's boring. He's easy to work on. You just tell him what to do. I'm like a weird. I'm like the Addams family. I'm like Adams Gomez, right? And then the other men. It's just gonna be. I'm gonna be horrible to live with. Okay. I'm gonna be. Cause like. I really. I better not talk about it. I better not talk about it. So what were we talking about? Lady, Charles Fair had 3 divorces. If Buddy Matthews is not cheating on you, fucking keep him. Keep him, make him your beard or whatever. The fact that you jump into the arms of every black guy at a fucking convention, you're like, wee. The fact that you're getting naked massages from other men in Japan, like, I would have fucking I would have poisoned you. I would have legitimately poisoned you. The fact that Buddy Matthews takes that shit, fucking keep him. Like, you are not going to find another man that's going to be like, yeah, it's okay if my wife jumps in the arms of every black guy for pictures and he puts his hand on her side boob and she's like smiling like she's in Disneyland. And she gets massages from other men, naked. It's like, no, like, nobody's gonna tolerate that shit, okay? Fucking... You know what I'm saying, okay? There's like the fantasy world. There's like the fantasy world, and then there's the real world. And it's like the real world is what happens when I actually live with this guy for a week. How are things then? How does it feel when we live together for a week? When I start smelling his farts, and because I may sound like the cool kidnapper. Oh, it's the cool guy that's talking about kidnapping him. Well, when I wake up in the morning, I'm coughing mucus and throwing up for 2 hours. Okay, lady? I am like, I'm fucking puking. And there's like large amounts of fucking mucus and phlegm coming out. It's like a fucking xenomorph. It's fucking disgusting. Okay? And you think it's gonna be like in the Hollywood movies, some cool guy like Brad Pitt is gonna kidnap you, and he's gonna be, everything he says, he's gonna be cool, and he says the right words, and he looks the right way. It's like, no, in reality, I cough like a fucking truck driver, like a fucking cigar smoker. I'm coughing, I'm choking on my own mucus. Like, I was at the dentist now. I was choking and coughing, puking my lungs out the entire time. In between her trying to clean my roots, right? So, you know, in the words of Chris, you know, the grass is always greener on the other side. What? The grass always looks greener on the other side when you're famous, when you're not famous. And if you actually live with the people and you say, oh shit, this is, you're going to be running back to Buddy Matthews, lady. So, you know, a very wholesome winter holiday video. Just wholesome, just, you know, we're all friends here, lady. And lesson one, don't stop caring about what other people outside of your family say about you. Okay, we can write, I'll never get tired of writing on-tier fanfics. Okay, I'm gonna write about you being lost in the jungle. I'm gonna write about you being in Star Wars. I'm gonna write about you being Ace Ventura. It never gets old. Okay, on-tier is always perverse, and she's always, you know, woozy, and there's always Tim Tams in the story. And lesson two, unless your husband is cheating on you, stick with him. Stick with him because, you know, getting like 29, getting old is like one thing, but like, it's not the only problem that you're like getting like 29. It's not the only, the problem is, are you that nice to live with? What man is going to tolerate you? And can you find a man that you're going to tolerate? Because that shit, finding a soulmate is fucking hard. If you haven't noticed, 90% of people around you are fucking NPCs, okay, lady? 90% of people around you are fucking NPCs, okay? Or you're gonna get married to a Sims 4 generated character, just like a randomly generated, you know, like a, when you vote, when you make a new game in the Sims 4, and there's always that, like the pre-generated custom-made characters who are made by humans. You know, the people who made the Sims 4, they made some characters pre-made. They gave them personalities, they picked how to make them. And then there's like a lot of random generated NPCs. And sometimes they're hot. Sometimes randomly they're generated hot. But, you know, you know. So, you know, first problem, you're getting old. Second problem, are you gonna be that nice to live with? Who's gonna tolerate you? Third problem, are you gonna find a man that you can tolerate? Okay, that you're gonna tolerate him, that he's gonna be nice. Like, lady, it's a fucking tough world out there, okay? And trust me, because if you bought a ranch to live away from people and you made a home gym so you can work out away from people, yeah, people are probably not that nice. They're fucking annoying. Okay, if I'm working out in a park where there's no other people to come talk to me, okay, just like on the grass, when I'm working on my car and I'm thinking like, if some boomer comes trying to talk to me, I'm gonna fucking snap. I'm gonna like pull out a knife. Yeah, people are not that nice, okay? So joke. Let's do the jokes. The on-tier things that I'm gonna come kidnap her and it's gonna be like super cool and sexy, and my kidnapper from Bulgaria, he's a cool guy. It's like, no, lady, what was I going to say? I have 2 root canals. right now, I have a, like, it's not sealed. Like, I have root canal on this side, and now I have a not sealed root canal on that side. So I literally cannot eat on my back teeth. Do you understand? Right now I am eating on my front teeth because I don't want to get food in there, you know. What if something gets stuck, you know? Until I get it like sealed. So right now I am toothless like a fucking boomer. Okay? So like in reality, if I was to kidnap Rhea, it's not gonna be like a Brad Pitt movie where it's like cool and sexy. It's gonna be like me putting her in some Bulgarian basement with spiders, and I'm just sitting like trying to eat some cheese, and I'm just eating on my front teeth because I'm some kind of disgusting freak that like my back teeth. I don't want to eat on my back teeth. I got root canals. I'm just nibbing on some cheese on my front teeth. So that's not gonna be like in the movie with Brad Pitt that you expected, lady, right? And you can see that I don't have a problem like making fun of myself, because I know like it's like a temporary, like I'm gonna fix my teeth next week, you know. I'm just trying to be careful now, you know. It's not that I have bad teeth. The problem is cursed, you know, bad luck. It's like somehow I had like an old granulome, like a small tiny infection that was just staying dormant, and you know, someday when it starts to hurt, you need to get it fixed. But it can stay dormant for years. You know, it's like a little dormant infection. It decided to have like two teeth at the same time just before Xmas, just before the Yule winter holiday. So, you know, what more can we say? I mean, just look at her. Just look at Ontario. She's where is she? She's at Gabriel's house again. She's at Gabriel's. Where do you want to... Hey, Ontario, it's the holidays. You worked so hard. You were on Raw. You were on SmackDown. You worked so hard. It's winter time. It's time to take a break for the holiday. What do you want to finally do? She's like, I want to go to Gabriel's house. I want to help him with the live stream. It's like, Ontario, don't you want to spend time with your husband? No, I want to go to Gabriel's house. I'm going to help him become famous. It's like, Ontario, listen. Gabriel doesn't have aura. Okay, Ontario, like, I have more aura than fucking Gabriel. Okay, I just being myself. I got fans, I got live chats, I got, you know, people caring about me. Yesterday I say, oh shit, my car battery is there's a parasitic draw of 0.5 amperes. One of my friends is like, that's too much, you know. He's an electrician, and he immediately helps me. So I got friends, I got people who care about me. Gabriel, people only show up to because they're waiting to see Rhea Ripley. When is the Boo doll gonna show up? Okay, lady. You can go every week, you can go every live stream and show yourself to get the Sims, but in the end, I'm always gonna be more over than Gabriel. I'm sorry, lady. Your stalker, your creepy Bulgarian stalker, is always gonna be more famous and over than fucking King Kiril, okay? It's just how it is. Okay, lady? Go ahead. Go on 4chan. Go on 4chan. Go on 4chan. Ask on the wrestling forum, PW. Everybody knows who Kiril is. Everybody. You say Kiril, they know who Kiril is. Okay? Everybody knows who. No, say Gabriel. You know what people say? Who's Gabriel? I gotta explain to them. I'm trolling this guy who's friends with her husband. Who's Gabriel? Who's King Chris? Who is this guy? They don't know. They don't know who Gabriel is. They don't know who King Chris is. I gotta explain to them. Hey guys, it's me, Kiril. I'm trolling this schmuck that's best friends with Buddy Matthews, with her husband. Some of them don't even know who Buddy is. Okay, I gotta fucking give them a quick rundown. Okay, but they know who Kiril is. Kiril is the guy who's kidnapping Rhea Ripley. Okay, lady, it's just your friends, your husband, they suck so much. They suck so much that it's fucking like you get together and you're like, we're gonna play board games. Like a shitty board, not like Vampire the Masquerade, not like Dungeons and Dragons. You're gonna play shitty Scrabble. We're gonna just fucking we're gonna play Scrabble. No, I mean, I guess you always want to try something new. You always want to try something once, right? Well, what if it's fun? I want to experience to see what Scrabble is. You know, I get it, but, you know, on Rhea, if we get you to hang with us, I made the jokes, you know, can we come take her to save her from the board games? She's bored out of her mind, like she's going insane. Her hairline is receding. Okay, she's fucking receding, bro. She's gonna look like this in a few months. She's on Rhea. Rhea is gonna get a hair transplant like MJF, the Jew from AEW. She's gonna get a fucking Turkish hair transplant. She's gonna come in. Her hair is gonna be up to here. The hair is gonna start from here. Hey, what the fuck? Hold on a second. I wanna check something. Oh, it's my AC making the noise. Okay. Okay. My AC. Anyway, what I'm saying is, if we get on Rhea to hang with us, we go to the park, we do some beginner parkour, we do some jumping around, we do some fun exercises, you know, we go try to climb a wall. She's gonna have a lot more fun with us than with Buddy Matthews and Gabriel. She's bored out of her mind, bro. Just let her hang with us. Let her hang with Action Man, with the chats. Okay, we're doing cool shit. Okay, we're gonna talk about psychology. We're gonna show her how to work on cars. We're gonna let her throw some knives. Okay. When has Buddy Matthews let her throw knives? She has a huge backyard. She's never thrown a knife in her life. If tomorrow I come at her, she doesn't even know how to throw a knife at me. She's just gonna freeze. She's gonna be, don't take me. On Rhea. What can we say? So, but, lady, you come hang with us for an hour, you're gonna think it's so fun, but again, it's not the same thing as living with somebody. It's so fun in games when you hang out for an hour. Oh, I had so much fun with these guys. They let me throw knives, and we did parkour, and we did some, you know, They let me wear a weighted vest and it was fun. But if you actually have to live with us, if you actually gotta live with me on Tyria, like look at my table right now. Look at my table right now. Like look at this shit. Look at my table right now. Okay? You wanna... This is what's awaiting you. This is what... If you divorce Buddy Matthews, this is what's waiting for you, lady. The other man. This table, this is gonna be your wife, okay? You one day you decide, I can do better than Buddy Matthews, and then you divorce him, you get a new guy, your table is gonna look like that, lady.